130 students in less than 30 days. So the advertisement was good, and we wanted to keep going. We will probably always partner with Seven Figure Dojo because you were the first one. It was in my mind. I always knew I had a good school. It was well put together. I was trained in the Marine Corps how to do it, and it was well put together. I just didn't know how to get it in front of people that might be interested. Seven Figure Dojo, put them out there. And that's why the floodgates open from Instagram to Facebook.
Before you started with Seven Figure Dojo, how was Mount Carmel Seminary and College doing, and what made you decide you needed help?
We started, Mount Carmel Seminary and College started seeking personal ads on Facebook and things like that. We had never done that before. So we wanted to expand the school. We had changed the curriculum now to it was user-friendly online and residential sites. So we weren't getting any we can 1 and 2 leads, maybe a week, 1 week or 2 weeks.
What's been the biggest shift in how you think about your business since joining Seven Figure Dojo?
I think of it more from a marketing standpoint to where it's great to have the courses and degrees, and it's great to have, day-to-day operational system. But if you don't have some way to reach throughout the region that you want to get to, whether it's a state or the United States or overseas, if you don't have a way to reach them, you're never going to get further than word of mouth. And that's where we were, word of mouth.
Great. When the leads started coming in like a flood, can you talk to that and what you've seen on that side?
We were getting 1 or 2 inquiries a week or 2 weeks. After being with Seven Figure Dojo, within 24 hours of them actually starting up the machine, I call it, we start getting 30, 40, 45 leads or per day. And we were not built for that. We were built, and we wanted to be able to contact each one of them, talk to them, hear their story. And you just can't do that. I had 2 people on the staff helping me. They were getting swamped also. Like I said, it's a good, satisfying, busy work to do. It's almost like nobody knew about you, nobody even heard of you. And then Seven Figure Dojo flicks a switch and you're known all over the United States. That's tremendous. I never thought that was possible.
So now you've enrolled 5 new extension site partnerships. You've had to close the window, right, and start a waiting list. So what does this mean from your perspective for the future of the seminary?
Well, after doing this, I think today is like day 29, 28, something like that from being with you guys. We are overwhelmed. We were, but now we're not. But to get that many people, yes, when I first reported, I reported 5 extension sites. That is now 13 extension sites. Each site starts with 10 students. So that's 130 students in less than 30 days. So the advertisement was good, and we wanted to keep going. We'll probably always partner with Seven Figure Dojo because you were the first one. It was in my mind. I always knew I had a good school. It was well put together. I was trained in the Marine Corps how to do it, and it was well put together. I just didn't know how to get it in front of people that might be interested. Seven Figure Dojo, put them out there. And that's why the floodgates open from Instagram to Facebook. And so I was recording them. We figured out a system. I automatically emailed them. Thanks for contacting us. We want your information. We want to answer your questions. And even with emailing, it's an all-day process because 35, 40 leads, and then you have the calendar you guys built for me. I have a calendar that's never less than 10 people want to talk to us about the school. So between doing that, and I'm the only one who do the interviews as the president of the school, I'm the only one who do the interviews for extension sites, trying to talk to people on the phone, get your message across before the time limit comes up, and you have to. And so I had come back to you and said that I wanted originally 11, so we'll get some real good times, 11 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Oh, after 3 weeks of that, I realized, no, you've signed some people now. You only want 1 or 2 sites. That's all I asked, Seven Figure Dojo to do. You got 13 sites now. So let's trim down that calendar. Let's make it from 1 a.m. from I want to say 1 to 4 in 30-minute increments. So now I'm not, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and you got people spread out all through the day. The last one's like at 6 o'clock at night. You just nailed to this. I got this thing on my shoulder from just sitting here looking at the computer all day. So I said, yeah, I better change that. I don't think we're going to miss anybody. You guys are very thorough, so I'm not going to miss any leads, but I can have more productive time to actually talk to each and every individual, pastor or church.
Well, I hope that, we're going to continue to help manage that flow and, help you keep up with the success here.
Yeah, we
What, sir, would you say to another school who's maybe on the fence about joining our team?
I would say to any higher learning institution that being a seminary and college, a private seminary and college, we really feared that Seven Figure Dojo was a karate school or they were doing martial arts. They don't know anything about a real university and seminary college. I was wrong because the process is the same. The method that they use for getting dojos more students, it works on any type of school. If you want to grow your school, get your product in front of people who are interested in what you're selling. I would recommend you to at least give Seven Figure Dojo a chance because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. But now I'm not, going to tell you that they're the answer to all world's problems. But I can say if you follow their instructions and stay in contact with them, you will see an immediately increase in your volume of leads. And when you start talking to people, you'll realize that it's because of the advertising that they're even interested in your school. So don't wait. Don't. I waited. We started in 2016. I waited till 2006 to ever do a first ad. Now I've done it with Seven Figure Dojo, and it's like, what took me so long, or where have y'all been all my life? Why didn't I know about you guys before? And so I'm very pleased, and I think you will be. The other sites will be too. Doesn't matter where you are in the U.S. Seven Figure Dojo, I got coast to coast, and they even have some overseas that have inquired about the school. So it is a very good marketing tool, and they are a great group of people to work with. Jennifer, Kathy, Francis, all of them that they all chip in. I ask a question via chat. I mean, I'm hit with 2 or 3 answers within 15 minutes to an hour. Never do I have to wait till the next day to hear a response for my question. They're always on top of it. You guys are always there. And I like that professionalism, but the same thing, you have a friendly environment. So I don't feel like I'm talking to robots or other professors. You guys are very friendly. So whoever it is out there thinking about or on the fence, get off the fence. Just take a leap of faith, as I call it in the seminary. You take a leap of faith and you'll be greatly rewarded for stepping out.
Awesome.